Hey friends, it's Teesha. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is kind of a different one for me to do. I've had several of you ask in the comments to talk about what I use on my hair. It's long and curly and kind of crazy frizzy, but I thought, even though I don't ever proclaim to be a hair professional at all, I do like to use certain products that makes the frizz a little bit easier to control. So I thought I'd share those with you today in kind of one of my Tuesday top 10 countdowns. So before we get into that, hi, hello. I know a lot of you are new and you came over from my good friend Tasha's channel. Tasha, that was so sweet of you. Thank you so much again. She didn't know, but this weekend was kind of hard for me. I had gone home and, I haven't had as many visits home since my mom passed, so it was kind of a hard weekend. It was good to see everybody, but just, it was just so funny to see my numbers like going up, and it just kept popping up new subscriber and new comments, and I was reading through and I'm like, what's going on? Because I didn't think I posted anything, revolutionary. And it turns out that Tasha had just put a comment out there to her subscribers to check out my channel, and I just appreciate it so much. And it just came at like a really good time. It put a smile on my face, and I just appreciate you so much. So if you are new here, I also really love Bath and Body Works. I do a lot of candle reviews, different candle companies, and hygiene hauls. I do sprinkle in the makeup quite a bit. I do a lot of BoxyCharm reviews, and I try to come in and do like a favorites and fails every month because I love talking about makeup. I wouldn't call myself a pro or anything, but I just really love it. And that's kind of how I found YouTube and what I always wanted to do. I wanted to start my channel in 2017, and here I am, and I'm absolutely loving it. So if you like this video, please give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I absolutely love having you guys here, and I love chatting with you in the comments. So my favorite part is leaving me a comment just on any of these products that maybe you've tried. If you have recommendations for me of something I didn't mention, I absolutely will check it out because I just love to review new things. It's just something I absolutely love to do. So that's enough of an intro. So these are my top 10 curly hair approved products. And I'm making this video, and like I said, I love mentioning Tasha in this video because I follow her. I love her hair. I don't have the same type of curl, but she does a lot of explaining, a lot of education on how to treat your hair. And so my three main concerns are I've just always had a very frizzy style of curl and wave. I have a lot of breakage if I don't use certain products. And of course, I like to use things that define my curls and keep it from being a frizzy mess. So I just jumped out of the shower, so I'll be actually using a few of these products in this video. So we're just gonna jump in and get started. So I will let you know if some of the products I use are high-end. I usually try to find them on a good sale though. As you know, BoxyCharm pop-ups and add-ons, or when Ulta has like their hair event, I'll pick up those more pricey items. But I will let you know that there's a good mix of affordable things. So things you can find at drugstores, Walmart, Target, the cheaper side of Ulta. So I didn't make it all one or the other, but the first brand I do want to bring up because they've actually really impressed me with some of the things I've tried is Pacifica. And I like to use something like this. It's a Salty Wave texture spray because again, I don't have tight curls in my hair. So a lot of times once it dries, I can add a little bit of this if I just feel like one section of my hair kind of turned out a little bit more frizzy than the other. So this smells like banana, and I also just this is like my favorite one I've ever tried. I've tried a couple of the different ones I've had. This is CLG and banana for Surf Girl hair. I don't know if that's true, but like if I've curled my hair and it's just losing a little something, I spray this in. It smells really good. Super affordable. I mean, this was actually a free gift from Ulta. I do that all the time where I'll spend so much to get a free gift, but I looked it up and it was just a few dollars. So that is a really good product. Another thing I really like from Pacifica is Pineapple Curls Pomade. And I use this specifically because I take a biotin and I get a lot of this baby hair you can see. So once my hair is completely dried, like I said, this is still quite wet. I like to just take this, and it's just a little pomade. So again, I'll have this for the rest of my life because it's huge. And I just rub a little bit in my fingers, and I can not slick back because it doesn't look oily or anything, but I can kind of get rid of these little baby hairs that I'm growing in, as you can see, like from the vitamins. So I had to mention this because this is the one I've tried. I've tried a few little products like this, and I like this one the best. Plus, it smells really good, which not so much in skincare. I really try to avoid scent in skincare. But in hair care, I'm always looking for scent, if that makes any sense. So those are the two products from Pacifica I wanted to mention. And then a brand I don't use as much anymore, but this was a product I always really did like, except for the smell was a little bit weird, but it was really sweet smelling. It's Bedhead Foxy Curls. And I just, like I said, I'm not lazy, but I do like quick and easy products. I usually shower once a day. I never really been super good at allowing my hair to go 2 to 3 days, just because of the frizziness and the snarliness. Basically, 2-day hair for me is a bun, and it's not even a bun that I think is like cute girl bun. It looks more like Trench Bowl from Matilda, that bun. That's the one I have. So this is just like a curl spray, and so it acts very much like a mousse does. This was not too sticky, which is why I wanted to mention it, because a lot of the ones I'll grab from like the drugstore side or Walmart can be a little sticky in my curls, which I don't like that feeling, because again, I scrunch them, and I want it to give me still some life. I don't want it to be a crunchy mess. So this is a good one, and I wanted to mention this because it is not necessarily affordable, but I know that Ulta has sales on Bedhead a lot. I don't know if the products are going away. I still find a lot of those products to be very good, but I think they've just been replaced by new brands. But that is a really nice, easy to use curl spray. And like I said, this isn't so much a demo. If I come across a product I want to throw into the bottom of my hair, I'm gonna let you know. But I know Tasha has a couple videos on her channel that shows you like exactly where to place the products, when to use them, how often to use them. So if you're from my channel, go check her out. It's Tasha St. James. I'll leave it in my description box. And like I said, if you have curly hair, she's definitely one to follow because she gives really great tips, really great products, and always lets you know when there's a deal out there. So this is and this is just a conditioner, and I'll explain why I like to use this. This is affordable. It's not your mother's Curl Talk 3-in-1 conditioner. I get this because I do like a lot of the higher end like Redken leave-in conditioners. Even what was that? That was like Biolage, I think, but it's really, really pricey. And so I found this, and this works just as good. I like to use this a couple times a week when I use a lighter conditioner, like a Tresemme or like a Herbal Essence or something like that. I will use something thicker a couple times a week that I'm going to share with you here. But this helps me to comb my hair after I get out of the shower and I dry it. So if I put a little bit of this in the ends, it's it keeps your curls from being weighed down, but it also keeps the frizz at bay. So I really just like this for after a shower with a lighter conditioner. I don't put this on top of a thicker conditioner because then I do feel like my hair's weighed down, and then it won't curl and it won't be straight. It'll just be some in-between mess. But this is quite a nice product. Like I said, I have used quite a bit, so I'm explaining the range. I don't feel like you need all of them, but if it talks to you, it speaks to you in a way about something that you need to use in your hair routine. I'm trying to find the most affordable ones and the best ones to talk about. So a little bit more of an expensive product, but I did have to mention this because I do think it makes a difference, especially if you heat style. And I found this in a BoxyCharm for like $6, maybe $8. So wasn't expensive for me, but when you go to find this at like Sephora or IGK, you're going to pay like uppers of $20 to $30 for these products. This is the Good Behavior Spirulina Protein Smoothing Spray. I like to put this on when I know I'm going to curl my hair. I really rarely will blow dry my hair because like having frizzy hair and I cannot afford the Dyson, I cannot seem to find a way, low heat, with the special tools, the attachments, I can't seem to find a way to blow dry my hair without creating more frizz. It's not worth it. So I usually 0.999% of the time air dry my hair and then style it after. But this I really like if I'm going to go in and do curls, which curls sometimes for me can last a day to 2 days. But I will air dry my hair first. But it is a frizz control, also a heat protectant spray. So that is a really nice product, and I'm sure there is something at the drugstore, but I have not loved any of the ones that I've tried. So I wanted to mention this one. And then this is affordable too. So I have a more expensive mousse that I love, but I always am trying more affordable ones from Dollar General, Walmart, Target, more accessible, but also, you know, that price point. So this one I wanted to talk about because it was under $5. It is the Sprunch Mousse and Leave-In Conditioner 24-Hour Lock from Aussie. Sorry friends, I'm still dealing with allergies, I know. I think, is this permanent? It may be. So, sorry, I had a little moment. This particular brand I used to use like in high school. And then I just found all the products to be crunchy, and I hate that feeling in my hair. I'd rather use nothing and it just be crazy than for it to be weighed down and crunchy and feel like it's gonna like bust off at a certain point. But they have revamped their brand and added some jojoba oil. This says sea kelp as well. I have it on the most flexible hold, so maybe the products that are still like a 4, like it says it on the bottom here, they might still be crunchy. I used to love the 3-Minute Miracle too. That was another product I really, really loved. But this actually, when I use it, the mousse it's not crunchy. It doesn't leave any type of hard feeling in my curls. And it does really help with the frizz control, which is what I love it for. So that is definitely a product that I recommend if you're in the market. And then another favorite brand, and this is affordable, meaning you can find it at Walmart, Target. It's a little pricey for what it is, but it is a great product. So I just like to throw it out there. Like, these are my thoughts. Again, I find it affordable if it's at like a Walmart drugstore. It's not in the $20 to $30 price range, but you have to do what's best for you. But these are about $6 to $7 a piece. This is the Maui Moisture Hair Care. This is one that I definitely bought. Tasha St. James made me buy it. I really loved what she said about it, the claims. And it's made with aloe vera, which I think is really cool. It smells really good. I've used it a few times. You can kind of see that it's all the way down to the bottom here. I do like to switch up my shampoos and conditioners because, oh, sorry, didn't mean to bump the camera. I like to switch them up because I feel like my hair gets very used to something and doesn't react as well, which is weird. But I couldn't find the conditioner in the fine and medium curls, so I went with the thicker one. And that's why I'm definitely only using this like twice a week, because it's very heavy, very thick, and that's why I have not even used this much. This is for thick and curly hair. I do believe if you look for stuff, your hair's thick and curly and you're like, nothing works, this is a nice conditioner for that. I have to just be careful about the amount I use and where I place it, but I really, really like how it does seem to help with the frizz, help with the hydration, so that when I am combing through my hair, I can actually just take a wide tooth comb in the shower after this and comb it out, and it seems to stay really good. And like I said, I have very snarly hair, but I really, really like these. And again, these are found at the drugstores or more affordable places to buy your products. And I also have a couple more from Maui Moisture. This I've been using for years. I have a detangler like addiction. I always have to spray something in my hair before I comb it because I've just had so much breakage over the years of just combing it however or combing it with whatever. And so that was like one of the first things I just had to get under control. And this is not expensive, but not, it's like $6 or $7. Lasts a little while, but this really helps with my hair being detangled for combing. So I spray some through. It just it doesn't like re-wet my hair to where I need to dry it again, because that towel action really does help pick up the frizz. But this gives my hair enough moisture so that as I'm combing through it, I don't have any problems. So this one is like my absolute all-time favorite. And another one that I got based on Tasha's, video was this flexible hold curl foam mousse. Now, I will say this is one of the first foams I've used, like where it's like completely liquid and it turns to a foam. And I actually think that I like this one a little bit better than this one, but I've just started using it maybe twice. It really did seem to give my curls a nice amount of definition. And I mean, like sometimes like today's pretty good, but I still see a little bit of frizz. I didn't go in with a product like this. I actually went in with my number 1, but it does seem to help with my dryness. I have like the top of my hair, isn't too dry, but like when you get to right about my ear down, it can get really dry. And like I said, that's another reason why I feel like I need to wash it and give it more hydration with my conditioners, because all I can do is that really awful bun for the second day hair. There's just no life left in my hair. But these next few products really do seem to help. So one of the first things I did when I was really just like, okay, I'm sick of not taking good care of my hair. I mean, I've always, like, my best friend, Tina, she's always given me awesome hair salon hair, but then I take it home and I'm like, I can never recreate anything she's done with my hair. So, I got some of these microfiber towels, and I also love to use t-shirts as well. And this is a game changer for me. So if you do have any type of volume to your hair, so wavy, curly, anything like that, these really do help. And so I know that this is not revolutionary or new, But hopefully if you have, I've seen them at Walmart for even cheaper than this. Is actually one of those turbie towels or whatever. But I've seen them at Walmart for like 2 for $5. And I don't use a towel on my hair. And that has seemed to help so much with the breakage and the frizz, like crazy amount. And it doesn't suck all the moisture out of my hair. Like I just put all this in, I throw my hair up into a towel and I take it down and I'm like, what happened to you? These seem to really help. I don't leave it on my hair for long, just long enough to do some of my hygiene stuff. And then I just take it out and I just make sure I focus on the bottom parts of my hair like that. I don't really take it to the crown. So this is something I had to mention, and you can get them in so many different forms. I really, really love using a soft t-shirt as well. That seems to be really, really good. And I also wanted to show you that I keep like a comb like this in the shower. And hear me out. So I know that's weird. And I know you still have to dry it off. But if I take this through while the conditioner's in my hair, it really seems, like I said, I really struggle with snarly hair, like a little girl. You know how as you get older, your hair changes. And I never did. Mine's always been kind of snarly. So this helps to take this in the shower. And like I said, I've got almost 99% of the snarl out. And then I'm just really gentle with my towel. And that brings me to a product I missed. This was actually supposed to be number 4 and that was number 3, but we're switching them around. This is my absolute favorite curling hair mousse, but it is $28 or $24 or $28. So it doesn't do anything more revolutionary than these. It just feels so good in your hair. And what I like about this is it really seems to hold the shape the best. So if you use mousse, you know that you try to, like, as you're using the product, shape your curls into what you want them to look like. And this one is just like the best at it. And I know it's expensive, but you can sometimes get these like buy one, get one, or buy one, get one 40% off at Ulta. I would just maybe like look at some of the reviews. It's Living Proof, and that's a more expensive brand. Like I said, I try not to include too many brands that were super expensive, but only the ones where they really were game changers for me. So these are great for every day, but if I'm going somewhere and I really want to just look super cute and I want my hair to behave, I use this one. So that's just, I don't use every day because of the expense, the price of it, but when you really want your hair to be defined, it's the one that I would recommend. So number 2, the second to last product, is products from Curlsmith. Now this is a newer brand to me, but not new, like I've used them for about 3 or 4 months now. This double cream deep quench deep conditioner I use at least once a week, and it says for dry to dull hair, and it really is a reviver. When I use this, my hair looks so good for days, but it's so thick that I cannot use it more than once a week, twice a week sometimes, but just depending on how my hair's doing. But I really love using this. I will put it on and leave it on for about, 5 minutes or so. It doesn't actually, I was looking to see if it tells you because I didn't want to change the way you should use this product, but I really like Curlsmith. They use avocado, rose of Jericho, aloe vera, and apricot kernel, and the rare andreobia. And so, you know, it's free of all the things. But yeah, I guess it doesn't say, it says how to feed your curls, do your regular wash routine. Oh, this says leave in for 10 to 15 minutes. So I guess I probably leave in for like 5. Maybe I should go for the 10, but I can really tell the difference. And like I said, I just try to be mindful of not using like a super thick conditioner when I'm going to use this, because this is like a treatment for me. I don't use this as like an everyday conditioner, but really revives my hair. I use it a lot when I color, because I do color, because as you can see, I'm getting a few of these fun colory silver flecks in my hair. But yeah, I really like this one. This is the number 1 product I would recommend from the brand. I've tried a few. The other one that I really do like though is the Bond Curl Rehab Salve, and this is Kathleen Lights made me buy it. She used these products and her hair looked phenomenal. And I'm telling you that this is just really nice for if your hair's damaged. If your hair's beautiful, you don't need this. This is something that you get in the shower, you put it on, and then you jump out of your shower and you leave it on for like 15, let's see, how long? 15 minutes. So, and you'd need to leave it on. And it's repairing the bond. So I haven't used the Olaplex line to say like this is comparative, but for curly hair, that's what this is claiming to do. So it's not a conditioner, it's not a shampoo. It's a rebond, like a protein rebond creator. I know those are technical terms, aren't they? But I really like this product. And these are in the $20 range. I know that's kind of pricey, but when they work and they can make your hair look so good, like salon good, then I think they're worth a mention. And so that leaves you with my number one product. Any guesses? Any guesses for those curly hair girls out there? You probably have used this product for years as well. It's a 10. Oh, I'm sorry. The thing is like knocking over. I'm so sorry. My son knocked into it this weekend and broke one of the legs, so now it just tips really easily. I have to get a new one. So it's a 10 Miracle Leave-In. I love this. It's got the 10 claims of inhibits dry, damaged hair, adds shine, detangles, helps replace lost protein, seals and protects your hair color, helps prevent split ends, inhibits breakage, gives silkiness, helps strengthen your hair, and it's like a flat iron thermal protector. I like this for that, but I do really, this is newer to me, but I really like this for it as well. And this is just something that I do all the way through while my hair is drying, just to give all the life it can to the bottom of my hair. So I will spray it all over when I first get out. And then as my hair is drying, I just keep adding it. It smells amazing, but it really helps the ends just look as healthy as possible. And like I said, this is just something I had to put at number one. I love a lot of these newer products to me, but this is like my 100th bottle of this. I love it. You can find it at Ulta. I think you can even find this at Target and maybe Walmart. They've been really outsourcing or outbranching their amount of brands that they carry. So I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. Used to just be drugstore stuff, like kind of the stuff that we used growing up. Like I always remember, like we used to get those like 97-cent bottles of shampoo and conditioner because we'd go through like one a week, you know, our poor mothers. But this was something that when I started using it, I've never not had it in my collection. So definitely a very good product. But that is all. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if there's a product I missed or like a holy grail for you that you use for any of my concerns. Like I said, preventing breakage and helping with frizz and defining curls, because I'm always willing to try new things. And I will see you guys in a video tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.